Hey everyone, I'm Gabriela Fresquez and welcome to Long Beach Connect, the show that connects you to all the great news and events that are happening in our city. We're here in beautiful downtown Long Beach, so let's get connected. Two of the best things about our city are our weather and our beaches. But with changes to our global climate, it's important that we're prepared to act and adapt. Take a look at our first story to see what Long Beach is doing and how you can get involved.
Riding bikes to work, installing solar panels, saving water with drought-tolerant landscaping. All this and more is what people, businesses, and local leaders all over Long Beach are doing already to help reduce greenhouse gases, the main cause of climate change. But to be fully prepared for the changes it will bring to our city and make a difference, we need to work together as one community with one plan. That's why the city is embarking on a year-long outreach program to share information, gather ideas, and create a long-term climate action and adaptation plan that comprehensively details how we, as a community, will best prepare for our future.
How do we prepare our infrastructure and our communities to be ready for that, to make sure we're safe? We use this opportunity to create a healthier community as well as create some economic prosperity around it. So that's everything from, improving our roads and bridges where they might be vulnerable to having people get to know their neighbors, because when you have a power outage or a flood and perhaps you have an elderly neighbor down the street, it's really important for our community to know each other and know what those resources are out there so that we're prepared. So climate action and adaptation is both about how do we reduce our impact and play the part that we all need to be doing in the world to have us reduce that impact, but also to be prepared, and that's where the adaptation side comes.
During the kickoff event at MLK Park on June 2nd, over 100 people had the opportunity to learn from experts who've been gathering local emission data, determining area-specific vulnerabilities, and most importantly, talking about potential solutions to this new environmental reality in Long Beach, where extreme weather conditions will probably become more frequent and more intense.
Long Beach has a number of sources of emissions. The majority of emissions come from transportation. In this room, we're talking about reducing emissions. The other room is just as important, which is talking about what climate change and the impacts of climate change are going to be on the people of Long Beach.
Our population is going to increase. We need public transit, so yeah, it's good that the city is involved in this.
Long Beach is a car-dependent city. Most of the city can't get by without owning a car, and you saw from the presentation that more than 50% of our emissions comes from transportation. And so we have to rethink our transportation infrastructure and do more public transit, do more biking, do more walking. And it's going to be a big change in the way that the city has its infrastructure.
In addition to listening to experts and providing feedback, the community event included a sustainability resource fair with over 15 exhibitor booths that offered free health screenings, options for lowering utility bills, and tours of the Long Beach Peace Garden. Throughout the day, one key theme emerged, namely that climate change will impact different parts of Long Beach in different ways. While some neighborhoods may see more flooding, others may experience higher temperatures. And with data showing that the most heavily impacted will be marginalized residents and communities, it's essential that we prioritize our plans to ensure residents of all ages, including our youth, are part of this vital conversation that will directly affect us for generations to come.
I think it's important that the city does this outreach. We can't have a plan this important just be pushed on the city. I think it's important that people come here and tell the city what their concerns are and what types of things that they're worried about, what kinds of things they see in their communities, what kind of effects they're already seeing, and have the city listen to that and consider it for these plans for the future.
So we want to hear from everyone who lives, works, and plays in Long Beach.
To get involved in this critical conversation, one thing you can do right away is take the Climate Action and Adaptation, or CAP survey, which is available on the CAP website in English, Spanish, Khmer, and Tagalog. You can also check out the website to get the latest information on upcoming CAP events. And be sure to join the CAP conversation on Facebook and Twitter using hashtag ClimateActionLB. So please take the survey, attend some of these community events, and participate in the conversation on social media to help us make sure our city is a great place to live, work, and play for generations to come.
Events like the Climate Action and Adaptation Open House help connect residents to vital resources and information. For example, how do we keep our home healthy and safe? This next story takes us to MacArthur Park in Cambodia Town, where the Long Beach Health Department helps answer that question.
Homes are supposed to be safe places, but danger lurks inside many Long Beach houses and apartments in the forms of improperly stored cleaning chemicals, peeling lead-based paints, and asthma triggers in the air. To help residents create healthier and safer homes, the Health Department's Lead Hazard Control and Healthy Homes program, along with its collaborative partners, recently hosted a health and housing resource fair at MacArthur Park.
This provides a coordinated effort in really bringing a lot of the resources from the health department, from our community partners, and also from several city agencies that are trying to reach, several families and children that are living in this neighborhood. And so if we can, take one neighborhood at a time, I think it really makes a difference.
The resource fair featured free health screenings and many services provided by local agencies, area businesses, community organizations, and neighborhood groups that are dedicated to promoting a healthy home environment.
Servicing this diverse community is what's important here at MacArthur Park. It's an opportunity for people from our community to come out and give more information on how to live healthier and how to just live in a better community.
The community came out and enjoyed music and cultural entertainment at this resource fair. And while they were there, they also got information on other health risks, like mosquitoes, the value of natural and non-toxic cleaning products, and eliminating asthma triggers in the home.
And we looked at what are the things in the home that exacerbate symptoms or cause symptoms of asthma, like mold, scented candles, lots of dust, carpeting. Even the cleaners that we use can be toxic for breathing in general, but for children who have asthma and who are already vulnerable.
This event was part of the National Healthy Homes Month celebration, but the Long Beach Health Department offers community resources and information year-round. To learn more, visit them online at longbeach.gov/health.
Our Long Beach parks will be busy this summer, hosting hundreds of free events, perfect for families and kids. Here's a quick taste.
It's time to spread our wings and fly. It's time to spread our wings and fly.
There's a new space at our main library to serve the men and women who've served us. Take a look at this new Veterans Resource Center.
According to the Census Bureau, there are nearly 22 million military veterans living in America. Transitioning from service and into civilian life can be challenging. To support our vets, the Long Beach Public Library has launched a Veterans Resource Center at the main library.
The Veterans Resource Center is a space where people can find library materials, books, DVDs, fiction, nonfiction, but more importantly, it's a space where they can connect with a volunteer who will work with them one-on-one, depending on what their case is, to try to connect them with the organizations that can help them get their benefits.
Along with research materials, the new Veterans Resource Center features private study rooms and a dedicated computer to help veterans who might need help finding resources for financial and health benefits, employment, or housing through traditional channels.
So there are approximately almost 1.8 million veterans in California. As a matter of fact, the Los Angeles County area in Southern California has more veterans than any other single location in the entire country. Initially, many veterans do not want to get connected with the VA or get connected with help. Many of us feel that we don't trust the system or we want some distance, and librarians are among the most friendly occupations that exist, and they're trained in how to assist veterans, how to understand them, and how to get them started.
The Resource Center was funded by grants from the Veterans Connect at the Library Program and Book to Action. Both sources provide programming for the center, ranging from a dynamic book club discussion of the award-winning title, Dark at the Crossing by Elliot Ackerman, to hands-on activities and creative workshops.
In the workshops, we are able to talk, and it connects veterans with people that they may not have known were out there, and it introduces them to commonalities. And so these commonalities build communities.
This is a great start for helping our veteran community really understand that they are still part of our larger Long Beach community and being part of our city.
The library encourages veterans and their family members to visit the new Veterans Resource Center located in the lower level of the main library at 101 Pacific Avenue. They're also looking for volunteers. You can get more information from the library's website at lbpl.org.
The City of Long Beach is always hiring qualified heroes. Check out this next video to see one of the many careers available at our Harbor Department.
I'm Tyree Jones, and I'm a Long Beach Harbor Patrol officer. Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be in law enforcement, and I've been doing it for 16 years, and I love it. On a day-to-day basis, we drive around looking for things that are out of place. We assist with traffic, making sure things are moving. We'll assist anyone that needs help. A young lady might be in a car's not working. We'll assist by calling AAA if they need it. This job is very unique. A lot of people think it's easy, but it's not. You have to really understand law enforcement type work. You are dealing with people out there, so you have to have the heart and the soul to want to be an officer. It's a great job. It's a good career. Working for the city, great benefits. You'll love it. I'm Tyree Jones, and I'm a Long Beach Harbor Patrol officer.
Working in the community and connecting with residents can really make an impact. In our next story, we'll meet 20 young men and women who are already shaping the future of Long Beach.
In 2014, President Obama launched the My Brother's Keeper initiative. He issued a nationwide call to action for communities to address persistent opportunity gaps faced by boys and young men of color.
I firmly believe that every child deserves the same chances that I had.
Long Beach accepted that challenge and in 2015 implemented a citywide plan to advance equity and opportunity for all young people in our city.
We're very excited about moving forward to ensure that every young person has access to a quality education and access to positive experiences with their community and law enforcement and a future with a good job to take care of their family.
This year, Long Beach reached another milestone with the completion of the My Brother's Keeper Health Equity and Violence Prevention Youth Leadership Program.
The purpose of the My Brother's Keeper Youth Leadership Program is for youth in our city, specifically boys and young men of color, to really understand how policymaking works, but specifically to ensure that youth have a stronger voice in the decision-making process here in our city.
During the 6-month program, 20 young men and women engage with their peers to collect and present information on ways to make Long Beach a more equitable city for everyone.
What I liked best was that we were able to talk about problems that are happening in our community, and we're able to see how we could maybe solve them or try to make them better.
Before I was in the program, I really didn't think about how youth and how easy it was for kids to change Long Beach and really make it like a better looking place and how we could improve the way the streets look. But now I see like how easy it is that me and my friends could get involved and really just change the community.
Guided by mentors and support from the city's Office of Equity, these young men and women learn valuable communication, leadership, and community organizing skills.
This was a program that we welcomed everyone, and we made it okay for everyone to be a part of it. And we also wanted them to understand that we value education, but we value them as well.
We want everybody to be a leader, because when you become a leader, every leader has like a genius breakthrough. And then once a lot of geniuses come together, they can make something even better, something extraordinary.
This program, it actually helps you learn about your community and the people in it, and actually being involved in that makes you feel like you're a part of the city.
To learn more about My Brother's Keeper and how you can get involved, visit mbklongbeach.com.
There are always great things happening all over our city. While this show, Long Beach Connect, is one way to keep you informed, there are also many, many more. You can connect with the City of Long Beach over social media on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also stay connected by heading directly to the city's website at longbeach.gov. And don't forget to check out LBTV, your award-winning local news and information station, on Spectrum Cable Channel 3, Frontier Fios Channel 21, AT&T Uverse Channel 99, and online at lbtv3.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with more ways to keep you connected to Long Beach. I'm Gabriela Fresquez, and we'll see you next time.